What up, YouTube? It's your man, Beefy Big Guns, dude. We out here! Woo! Breathe it in. Went through the freezer and found some meat I wanted to use up. We're making tacos inside. Got me thinking about the cascading amount of peppers I have inside going unused. We're gonna make some hot sauce tonight. We are going to have to try each pepper before we make sauce out of it, which means your man is gonna be hurting himself tonight, eating super hot chili drugs. Let's go. I've been trying to do this episode for weeks and I never quite got there yet. Today's gonna be the day, and I'm going to be burning my face off. Chili drugs are real. These things are going to give me a head rush tonight. 100%. I'm going to get all buzzed up from eating these things. And it's cool and it sucks at the same time. I'm really not super looking forward to this. So, don't know exactly what they are. Do know that they're very upfront and peppery hot, like black pepper hot, but it's a very intense version of that. These are just your classic habaneros. With these two, the mystery name and these, I already have ideas in my head of what I'm going to make with the hot sauce. I'll be more descriptive with that later. These here are ghost chilies. These are all 100% from my garden. And this one, if I'm just being perfectly honest, I don't really have the guts to eat this one, but I'm going to for this video. I know it's going to be painful. We'll just have to see what we're going to do with each of these. I have an idea that I want to ferment these in the front. I have an idea that I want to make a habanero pineapple sauce with these. And these I'm just going to go Mysteryville with and see what we can put together. I have bevies here to make sure that I stay hydrated and have something sweet to put on my tongue after I get on all this stuff. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this. It's time to do some chili drugs. Got my little glove on. The idea here is that I'm going to clean the remainder of the peppers while I'm sitting here with my face burning off. So, habanero first. Let's do this. I'm not going to eat the whole pepper. There's no need for that. I'm going to get the full dose, just like this. Seeds and all. Habanero pepper. In we go. So it starts off sweet, but it's getting hot now. I'm probably going to start hiccuping. I can feel it coming. There they go. Take a little sip to get some of that washed down. The heat's starting to come and go, so it's wearing down for me already. These things are hot. Holy cow. I understand why people want to make this with a sweet component to it. The first flavor you get is hot, it's hot now. The first flavor you get is like sweet pepper. It's like it's pretty good. I'm gonna go with multiple sweet components to this on the side in form of pineapple that I like roast a little bit, sweet onion. I'm gonna like cook an onion in the air fryer. It's a good idea. Apple cider vinegar. And probably a good pinch of salt. That's how I'm gonna start with this one. With these. Habaneros. Pan-seared pineapple. Pineapple juice. Salt. Yellow onion. Apple cider vinegar. I got no idea what that's going to taste like. But, you know, we're experimenting. This is all not necessarily new stuff to me, but, like, you know, I've never made habanero hot sauce before. Let's give her hell. I'm going to blend this now. Things are done that can't be undone. Let's give it a shot. It's pulpy. I'm not going to be a huge fan of that, but I think we're going to strain it pretty good here. Let's see what it tastes like. Holy balls, it's hot. It's good. Honestly, the pineapple that I got, I don't know if it's cheap or whatever, it's kind of more sour than it is sweet. So I think I'm actually going to add like a couple tablespoons of sugar into that to sweeten it up. Maybe just one big tablespoon of sugar. And then we're going to cook it on the stove for a while. Let's get to it. I strained the sauce I was creating there. Just heating it up good now to sanitize it and to reduce it a little bit. And then we're going to pour it into a pint container. It's not a lot, but it's hot. So here is the mango habanero hot sauce, and well, it didn't end up being a whole lot of it. I reduced it pretty significantly with all the sugar in it to try to get it to kind of caramelize, and it did, and it's quite honestly really tasty. I like the hit of salt in it. My only complaint about that whole deal there is that's all the hot sauce that I got out of it. I can tell you right now that that hot sauce right there would be banging on like a pulled meat, like barbecue sandwich, pulled pork, duck. Oh man, it'd be so good. So it's not a lot, but it does exist, and it's really tasty. So that's red. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Here's these little hot babies. Found a new glove. Yay. We're gonna eat one of these. It's a really hot, peppery deal. I already know that. I'm not looking forward to this one. It's hot, but I'm going to take a decent chunk of it and consume it here. It's going to be so hot. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. I like hot sauces. I'm not just punishing myself. I like hot sauces. Eating these raw to the face is over the top. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. I just ate a couple tacos that actually taste kind of good with it. Oh man, that one is hot. Oh. That one's intense. It's just peppery. It's like... Whew. It's right up in your face right away. Wow. Those are hot. So I already feel like I know what I'm going to do with these. I want to ferment all these and make like a kickin' ass Tabasco sauce. So anyway, all we're gonna do here is cut all these off, throw them into a quart jar, put some brine on top of them, and let them start bubbling. Not a lot to see here, and something we'll have to have updates for in the future. I just poured the brine onto these peppers. So I'm gonna get these set up. Waterlock. Spin it on. Cap it. That's cool. We're gonna let that ferment. See what happens. Man alive, this is the part right here that I am not looking forward to. Feel like I'm picking my executor. Ghost peppers. Grown in the garden. They're hot. Of all the peppers that I grow, per what I've read about them, these are the hottest ones. Now, I've never actually eaten one of these raw before. I had a friend last year make sauce out of them. He made a carrot and ghost pepper sauce that he called Turbos Flamus. It's freaking awesome. Shout out to Ray. Can't wait to hunt with you tomorrow, buddy. I've never taken one of these to the face raw, so here we go. It's gonna be hot, man. I don't even know. Oh, this is gonna be so hot. I can smell it. Ooh, it sends the shivers through me. This is definitely the highest rated pepper that I grow on the Scoville units. It's supposedly the intense ones are over 1 million Scoville units. I don't have any idea where I'm growing my peppers at. But we got a lot of these babies, so we got to figure out what to do with them. And for me, I'm one of those chefs that's got to taste the ingredients before I go in on them. I'm not ready for this. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Oh. This one takes over my whole face. Holy cow. Wow. I had to go down and get a sippy pop. That's ridiculous. Holy cow. That one's really hot. It's got like my tongue seizing up. Holy cow. So I went and got a little milk. I can't even take it. Holy cow. That's some real chili drugs there. That one's got the drip going. Oh, man, those are hot. So I need a little bit of time to think about this one. It's 10 at night. I'm not going to make hot sauce out of this tonight. That one is riding the lightning. You're into that one? That is riding the lightning. Wow. It's finally starting to cool down, but it's by no means gone. Holy cow. That's a real head rush. Whew. All right, home team. That chili was hot. Passed out for like 3 days, had a coma, had to go to the hospital. None of that's true. It was very hot and it got late and I had duck hunting the next morning, so I stopped. I'm making hot sauce again today. It's a morning. I got some carrots that have been simmering. Right into that water, I'm going to put the chili peppers, the ghost peppers, and some zucchini and an onion. And I'm going to just like cook it for a while. And then I'm going to immersion blend it. And we'll see what we get. Apple cider vinegar going in. Salt. This is an onion that I made soft. 10 minutes in the air fryer. I put some cumin into the mix. So my whole thought process on this was that I really don't care for the flavor of these peppers. I mean, they're really hot. They're really hot. And so we got that going for it. Like the capsaicin hit is there for sure, but basically I find myself wanting to add depth to the flavor of this sauce in every way that I can. I'm going to kind of go with a bunch of sweet stuff first and a little bit of salty, but and I'm going to throw in some garlic too, but in reality I'm just trying to add depth to this pepper because like the habanero had like a nice sweet flavor for like 3-4 seconds on the front of it compared to this, which was just kind of like an empty vessel with a lot of heat. And so to make a good hot sauce, we're going to try to mix it up and add flavor to this one. The habanero was about accentuating the flavor. This one's going to be more about creating a depth of flavor for it. It's going to be really hot either way. I put like 15 ghost peppers in there. It's going to be hot. It's got really nice and smooth and orange. I can already tell that I'm going to want it to reduce for a while. But that's going to be a really tasty sauce. Alright, squad. Time for the face hit on the ghost pepper. Oh, it's going to be spicy. Ooh, it's going to be spicy. Oh, it's going to be spicy. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. That is hot sauce. Ooh, that is hot. Oh. Oh. It's hot. It's really hot. I'm calming down now. 60 seconds after. It's actually pretty good for a hot sauce. That's kind of how I like it sometimes. I don't always crave them that hot, but I do like it that hot sometimes. Where it takes me a cool down period. Otherwise I just freaking slam food. Look, I gotta skim the scum off of this. It's scumming out. And so I'm gonna be taking all them bubbles off. I'm also going to be adding more of a garlic flavor to it. I got a lot of nice sweet flavors that you can just kind of taste before it starts getting hot. This thing is just a flamethrower though for sure. It's hot. I did get some stuff in the front to add sweetness, but I was hoping for a little bit more of a garlic hit. I'm just going to add some powdered garlic, get the scum off of it, and let that boil down by probably like a quarter, maybe a third, and call it. Throw it in let it cool down out here, then throw it in the fridge. Should stay good for a long time. There's all the vinegar in it, quite a bit of salt in it. We out here. Whoo! Spicy one to this spicy show this week. Whew! We out here. Catch you on the next one. Yep.